The bold and the beautiful spoilers are heating up, and fans are buzzing with one big question. Who cheats first in this messy new love quad? Will it be Electra Forrester crossing a line with RJ Forrester, or will Spencer give in to temptation with Dylan? With emotions running high and misunderstandings piling up, this storyline looks primed for betrayal, and possibly more than one heartbreak. This tangled web began innocently enough when Will Spencer realized Dylan was living out of her car. Wanting to do the right thing, Will stepped up and offered her a place to stay. At the time, it seemed like a compassionate move, but on The Bold and the Beautiful, good intentions often lead to complicated consequences. Giving Dylan a roof over her head also gave her direct access to Will's daily life, and potentially his heart. As Dylan settles in, she's not just sticking around the beach house. Rumors suggest she's gearing up for a job at Forrester Creations, which means she'll be spending even more time in Will's orbit. Work proximity has always been a dangerous catalyst on B&B, and this situation is no different. With long hours, shared moments, and growing familiarity, emotional boundaries could easily blur. Meanwhile, Electra Forrester insists she has nothing to worry about. Dylan continues to present herself as harmless and grateful, claiming she'd never interfere in Will and Electra's relationship. On the surface, Dylan appears sincere, but viewers know that feelings don't always follow good intentions. And even if Dylan truly believes she's not a threat, Electra's instincts may tell her otherwise. Electra's suspicions are already starting to simmer. She can sense a shift, even if she can't quite put her finger on it. The more time Will spends with Dylan, the more Electra feels like an outsider in her own relationship. That growing insecurity could push Electra toward a decision she might later regret, especially if she believes Will is hiding something from her. That's where RJ Forrester enters the picture. From the moment RJ and Electra shared their first scenes together, the chemistry was undeniable. RJ's playful charm and his comment about keeping Electra's heart safe while removing her necklace felt like more than harmless flirting. It was a spark, one that hasn't gone unnoticed by fans or, likely, the writers. As Electra grows more paranoid about Dylan's presence in Will's life, RJ could become her emotional refuge. A shoulder to lean on can quickly turn into something more, especially when emotions are raw. If Electra feels neglected or betrayed, whether justified or not, she may find comfort in RJ's arms before fully understanding the truth. One classic B&B twist could involve Electra witnessing a compromising situation that looks far worse than it actually is. Maybe she walks in at the wrong moment or sees Will and Dylan sharing a scene that's easily misinterpreted. Without waiting for an explanation, Electra could jump to conclusions and act on impulse. In that emotional state, a kiss with RJ, or even more, could happen fast. At first, it might feel like validation or revenge, but regret could follow just as quickly. If Electra later learns that Will was innocent all along, the guilt could be devastating and permanently alter their relationship. Of course, there's also the possibility that the cheating is real and intentional. The Spencer men have a history of wavering when temptation presents itself, and Will may not be immune. Dylan's vulnerability, combined with her gratitude and growing connection to Will, could pull him in deeper than he ever expected. Dylan may not have planned to fall for Will, but feelings have a way of developing quietly. If she starts to believe Will's relationship with Electra is on shaky ground, she might justify crossing a line she once swore she wouldn't. One moment of weakness could change everything. At the same time, Electra isn't exactly immune to temptation either. RJ is clearly interested, and if he decides to actively pursue her, the pressure could become intense. RJ stealing Electra away from Will would add another dramatic layer, especially if both couples end up betraying each other around the same time. That's what makes this love quad so compelling. Without betrayal, it wouldn't serve much purpose. Someone has to make the first move, break the trust, and set off the next explosive chapter. Whether it's Electra seeking comfort too soon or Will giving in to forbidden feelings, the fallout is guaranteed to be dramatic. No matter how it unfolds, this storyline promises jealousy, heartbreak, and plenty of confrontation. Once the truth comes out, and it always does on The Bold and the Beautiful, relationships will be tested, alliances will shift, and nothing will be the same. So who do you think will cheat first? Will Electra make a rash decision with RJ, or Will cross a line with Dylan that can't be undone? One thing's for sure, Will, Electra, RJ, and Dylan are headed straight into fresh, messy drama, and fans won't want to miss a single moment. Stay tuned for more Bold and the Beautiful spoilers as this love quad heats up and the next betrayal finally comes to light.